I think I mentioned that there was this time, I don't remember what video I mentioned this in, but there's this time where I kind of mix up Misunderstanding and I Missed Again when I was a kid. Like I just thought they were the same song, or I couldn't tell which one was the Genesis song, which one was the Phil Collins song. And I think rightfully so. I mean, they're probably written around the same time, if not the exact same time. And they both have the word miss in them. So I'm forgiven for that. But I think that I Missed Again is the better song. In fact, I'm confident that I Missed Again is the better song. I don't mind Misunderstanding, but this one just has a way more Motown feel, way more upbeat, very similar to some of the other tracks on Face Value, an incredible way to kick off side two. It was a pretty good single too. Let's take a look. So Face Value came out in February of 1981. The first single was a very obscure track. Most people don't know this song. It's called In the Air Tonight. You should listen to it. It's very underrated. It has a really good keyboard pad that's iconic. Everyone, when you talk about it In the Air Tonight, they always talk about this iconic keyboard sound. If you play it at midnight, I'm joking. Okay. Anyway, so In the Air Tonight was number one, came out in January. When did the album come out? February. Okay. And then I Missed Again was the second single that came out in February. So not a lot of time in between that, like a week or 2 weeks after the album came out, I Missed Again was the second single. Because you're curious, If Leaving Me Was Easy and Thunder and Lightning were also singles. Let's take a look at how it did on the charts, okay? US Billboard Hot Mainstream Rock Tracks went to number 8, whatever that chart's about. The Hot 100, it went to 19, which is great. Did that do better than In the Air Tonight? Billboard Hot 100, which is the main one, which they would, he would go to number 1 with Groovy and Separate Lives and Easy Lover, I think, and Invisible Touch. But Hot 100, the Billboard Hot 100, let's call that the main big one, because this went to number 1 in some countries and number 2 in some countries. But in the US, I went to number 2 in US mainstream rock, which is great. But on the Hot 100, it went to 19. In the Air Tonight went to 19. And then I Missed Again, also went to 19. Wow, that's kind of crazy, eh? On the Billboard Hot 100. So this technically was as big of a song as In the Air Tonight, although it didn't go, that was as high as it charted. It charted on the mainstream rock tracks, but In the Air Tonight charted way better in other countries than I Missed Again. Sorry, I got off on a little tangent there. This is good though. Really, really good. There is a great demo, I think, that's on the extended version, on the double disc version that he came out with in 2016. And it's just him like kind of improvising the mumble lyrics, that na 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 na, and it's like mono, and it's a really rough recording, but I don't think it has a horns either. But it is the kind of the skeleton of what would become an incredible tune. I wish he would have done more of this, to be honest. I just wish he would have done more of this type of sound. This Must Be Love, I'm Not Moving, Behind the Lines, and I Missed Again. He did it a little bit more on Hello, I Must Be Going. And we hear it a little bit on Abacab too, just a tiny bit. But, I wish he had stuck with it a bit more. Oh yeah, I'm seeing here on Wikipedia that the demo was called I Miss You, Babe. I remember that now. You can hear it in the song. He says, I miss you, babe, which is cool. See how he would have just sang arbitrary, just like a bland lyric like he did with Sussudio, and then eventually go and replace it, which he didn't do or couldn't do with Sussudio. But here he changed it to I Missed Again, which just kind of is a unique, more of an original song idea. Tell me, because I don't think we've talked about this song before, but tell me where this song ranks for you on your overall Phil Collins songs. Would this be in your top 10 or your top 25? Would it be in one of your favorite songs on Face Value? I know a lot of you guys on Face Value, you have your favorite tunes, and then you have some songs that you're not crazy about, and then you have some songs that you're neutral about. So tell me where this song ranks for you. For me, it's one of my favorites off of Face Value.